Working in supply chain is such a rewarding, well-paying, and in-demand career, but people can find that it's a tough career to break into without experience. In this video, I'll walk you through what you need to know to land a job in supply chain, including key tips for the hiring process. We'll also talk about what hiring managers are looking for when they're bringing on new supply chain coordinators and how to gain the right skills. Stay to the end because I'll share the top skill that companies are looking for in supply chain professionals. You may already have it, but if you don't, this could be the #1 thing that's stopping you from landing a job interview right now. And if you're new here, I'm Mark Potts. I've worked in supply chain for over 10 years and have managed teams at Amazon and CHEP USA. I found my perfect career in supply chain, and I'm so passionate about helping others to build their dream careers as well. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and shoot me a comment about what interests you about the supply chain. This is a great time to go into supply chain because the field is absolutely booming. According to reports from Zappia and Career Explorer, there are tens of thousands of supply chain coordinator roles in the United States, and demand continues to grow steadily. And the work itself is perfect for you if you enjoy problem solving, working with people from different departments, and being at the center of how businesses actually operate. You also need to be really organized and able to handle pressure and adapt quickly to changes. One of my favorite things about working in supply chain is you get a front row seat to see how the business is run. You get to interact with every department, and from early on in your career, you're trusted with responsibilities that help the economy keep turning. Talk to anyone who has worked in supply chain for long enough and they've got stories for days. It's also so fulfilling and honestly just plain fun to be the person who keeps everything moving smoothly, solving problems, and optimizing processes that'll directly impact the bottom line. Not to mention, many people who consider going into supply chains also find careers in project management, operations, or logistics. And the earning potential for supply chain roles is considerable. According to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, median US supply chain compensation has reached $103,000, including bonuses. The base salary stands 52% above the national median. I personally was able to go from just around $60,000 in my first role to well over 6 figures within 9 years in the profession. This is completely doable for you. So how do you land a job in supply chain without experience? If you've spoken to supply chain professionals, you'll likely see a pattern that the majority of people stumble their way into the job. Maybe they were working at a warehouse where they needed someone to take over some coordination tasks, and boom, suddenly they're managing shipments and inventory. Or they applied for an operations role since they're good at multitasking, and years later, they're optimizing supply chains. I confirmed this recently when I ran a poll within my supply chain network. According to the poll, around 80% agreed that they'd come into the field by chance, and the remaining 20% actually found it through their college studies. This may be their journey, but it doesn't have to be yours. Instead, let's have you get into supply chain on purpose and wholeheartedly, because I'll give you a behind-the-scenes glimpse into what your competition looks like. I've hired for so many supply chain positions, and so many resumes I see are from people who don't understand what supply chain coordination is and why they want to join the profession. This gives you a huge advantage because companies are looking to hire people who come to the role with skills and an understanding of the role and with a passion for supply chain. Companies want to hire people who are motivated to do the job well because it's much easier to keep those employees versus those who don't know what they want to do and eventually quit. This turns into a nightmare for companies. Let's walk through what a supply chain coordinator role involves so that you can be confident in your understanding of the position as you apply and interview for these roles. As a rough outline, your average supply chain coordinator role starts the day by reviewing daily operational goals, shipment schedules, and outstanding tasks. You'll analyze incoming orders, prioritize critical shipments, and check for any delays or disruptions flagged by your transportation or warehouse management systems. Then a big part of your morning is coordinating with suppliers to confirm delivery schedules and ensure raw materials or products are on track. You'll communicate with carriers to optimize routes, address any issues in transit, and confirm on-time delivery expectations. And then after lunch, you'll dive into inventory data to ensure stock levels meet demand forecasts. You'll collaborate with warehouse teams to optimize workflows and verify that inbound and outbound shipments are being processed efficiently. In the afternoon, you'll address disruptions like shipment delays, inventory shortages, or customer escalations. You'll conduct root cause analysis for recurring issues and brainstorm solutions with your cross-functional team members. And then you'll wrap up your day by preparing performance reports, analyzing key metrics like on-time delivery rates, freight costs, and inventory turnover. You'll identify trends and propose process improvements to improve efficiencies or cut down costs. There are different ways to break into a supply chain career, and the longest, most expensive way is to go and get a 4-year degree, which is what I did. Student debt, anybody? That said, I got a lot out of my college experience, but it took a lot of time and a whole lot of money. When I landed my role in supply chain, I realized so much of this can be taught without having to step foot on a college campus. According to Zappia, only about 2/3 of supply chain coordinators actually have a bachelor's degree. And while I was in college, they didn't necessarily hand me an internship. I still had to hustle to get that experience. But at least being a student made it so that I was eligible for some entry-level programs. This brings me to my second strategy to land a supply chain job, which is identifying the transferable skills you've already built and presenting them in a way that aligns with what supply chain hiring managers are actively looking for. I know it's frustrating. You often need experience to get experience, but you may have experience from retail, customer service, warehouse work, or even driving for delivery companies that would translate well into a supply chain coordinator career. The third way to get a supply chain job is a mix between investing in a full degree and going out with your current skills as is, which is getting very practical supply chain training. Have you ever noticed that not a single entry-level supply chain job except 0 years of experience is entry-level, yet they expect you to enter with experience already? So when you see these companies asking for 1 to 2 years, they're essentially saying, we'd prefer someone who understands the supply chain function and has some skills so that we aren't starting from ground zero training you. And that's where getting supply chain training can help you to build those skills and talk the talk in your interviews. When I looked at what training was available on the market for supply chain, I found a whole lot of theory, confusing certification titles, and still a considerable price tag. This led me to Course Careers, who I've found to be the absolute leader in getting entry-level people placed in amazing jobs by providing them with fluff-free training and projects to help them land their first job in their new career path. And companies hire people who come from Course Careers because all of their programs have in-depth final exams. If a student does well on a Course Careers exam, it's highly likely that they'll do well on the job. So companies really trust Course Careers graduates. So at the time, Course Careers didn't have a supply chain program. But after we met, we decided that building the program was a no-brainer. And now you can go and enroll in that supply chain coordinator program on Course Careers taught by yours truly. And it works. Just ask Tyrell, who went from being unemployed and working as an Amazon driver to landing a $63,000 supply chain role with full benefits after finishing the course. And what's really cool, they even gave me a discount to pass along to you if you use the link below. One thing I love about Course Careers' business model is that they get companies to pay Course Careers to hire from this pool of students. That's why the supply chain program is so affordable. It's subsidized by the companies who want to hire you. I'll link everything below, so when you're building the right skills for a supply chain career, you'll want to focus on the specific hard skills in supply chain. All the specific knowledge, processes, tools, and technology that's essential in the supply chain function, which you would learn in something like a Course Careers program. But you also can't forget to hone in on other soft skills and other general skills that you may already have. The first one is you should be proficient with technology, especially with things like Excel, Power BI, and supply chain software like transportation management systems or warehouse management systems. These days, there's so much data analysis and coordination through online tools that companies might look at you sideways if you don't at least know what they are and what they do. Second, companies look for people who are organized and detail-oriented. You'll be handling multiple shipments, coordinating with various stakeholders, and tracking inventory levels. So it'll be important in your resume and job interviews to show that you're able to stay organized. Finally, the number one skill companies are looking for is having strong problem solving and communication skills. Sounds super simple, but I've seen candidates blow their chances completely just by responding to interview questions in the wrong way. So much of supply chain is high stakes communication where you're coordinating with multiple groups of people at once. I'm talking suppliers, carriers, warehouse teams, and even executive leadership. So your communication skills and the ability to think on your feet won't only be judged in the interview, but also the way you email back and forth with the company. So be sure to double, triple check any communication during the job search. Congratulations on making it this far. So tell me what has you interested in a supply chain career. I'm so passionate about this career path and I love mentoring others. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. You've got this and we'll see you in the next one.